very, very much. This is a day we've been waiting for a long time, and it is finally the kind of facility that matches the quality of the baseball program here at the University of Rhode Island. We want very much to thank everybody who's contributed to that, particularly our anonymous donor, and we're very, very grateful for what he's done to help us get this program up to a new level. We got a great coach, a great team. I had the chance to see them play against Miami early in the season, and beat Miami for the first time on their field in 5 years. So it was very, very exciting night to be there, and this is an equally exciting day. Let me introduce, who goes next here? All right, next comes the big guy, the slugger, batting in number 4 position, Thor Bjorn.
Thank you, Dr. Brothers. I also want to thank our donor for making this possible. What makes this real special is, again, showing that people truly believe in the University of Rhode Island, the University of Rhode Island baseball program, and led by someone who I just think is so special, Coach Foster. He and his staff do such a great job, and the guys represent this university in a first-class manner. And this is just the start. We have so many great projects that we have to work on, and it's really exciting to go out and tell a story about how people feel and believe in this university and in this program, which is going to allow us to then put up beautiful stands here, to build a batting barn, to build our student athlete development center, to do some work over at softball. We've got a lot of work to do, but we've got a lot of passionate people here who are really ready to help us and get excited behind it. So at this time, I'd like to thank you all and also introduce Coach Jim Foster.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you for coming today. I'm going to be a few minutes, so please bear with me. This is a very proud moment for me and my staff and the ball players over here to my left. So I'm going to read what I wrote down, and hopefully you enjoy it. Good afternoon, everyone. I want to welcome to URI for today's game against St. Bonaventure and our field dedication. I would like to thank all those in attendance today, including Father Matt, who will hopefully be here by the end of the game to do the blessing on the field. I know he's a very, very busy man. I want to thank all the parents for everything that you do, friends and family, students, President Carruthers, our athletic director Thor Bjorn, my senior administrator John Vanner, and all those people in the athletic department that have had a hand in our success and its day-to-day operation. Those people are Mike LaPre and Jody Pomprian from Sports Information, Walter Boyle, who handles our game day operations, Vinny Turco and his staff in the equipment room, especially Ted Romanowski for taking care of us the way he does. I'd like to thank Kevin McGinnis and his staff in athletic development, Sue Bergen and her staff in the business office, Jacqueline Munns in marketing and promotions, and a special thanks to Art Tuvison and Ray Wilcox from facilities who supervised this project from start to finish. Please give Art and Ray a round of applause, please. They did a great job right from the beginning. I'd also like to thank Cuff Harbor, who did the project. They were, and specifically Dick Webb, who's over there to my left. Dick, you raise your hand, please. Dick designed the field, and he was the architect on the project. I'd also like to thank Jim Boudreau, who's from Rag Company, and they did all the excavation. They did a great job with that. And we got the best in the business to do this project, which I was really proud of. So the University of Rhode Island baseball program received a $1.4 million gift from an anonymous donor back in the fall of 2007. And I gotta tell you, when it happened, I said to my assistant coach B, did I hear that right? You know, and we got it, you know, and it was the start of a long process. The gift was the largest single gift ever made to the URI athletic department. The gift was designed to create one of the best places to watch and play baseball in the Atlantic 10 and the eastern region of the country. That was the specific wishes of our donor, and that's something that we both agreed on. I'm pleased to announce that we are well on our way to accomplishing that goal. The playing surface is incredible. It was done by industry leader Field Turf, the same company whose recent projects include the New England Patriots in the NFL, the Tampa Bay Rays, Minnesota Twins, and the Toronto Blue Jays in Major League Baseball and numerous universities around the country. We've also installed new fencing around the whole field, including a beautiful new backstop and a brand new scoreboard that will be up in the next few weeks. This new facility sends a very positive message to our recruits and everyone in our community. It says to recruits that if you're looking for a great facility, a great conference, and a great education, URI is your place. Everyone should be very proud of the new facility. The new project indicates a commitment to baseball that will encourage talented student athletes from all over the country to attend our university and be part of our baseball program. College baseball is booming. Attendance has never been higher across the country, and the fields are spectacular. Along with that, the competition increases each year, and this new facility will help us compete on a national level. I think that we have shown the ability to do that with 4 wins over top 25 programs so far this season. We have many plans for the growth of this facility and our program. Like Thor said, the continued support of our loyal alumni and friends will help make this possible and will become a model for addressing future needs. We are grateful for the leadership of our generous donors. Without them, none of this would be possible. I'd like to give you a little history of the University of Rhode Island baseball team, if I can. The history of the University of Rhode Island baseball team is one of the oldest programs in the country since 1895. The location of the field has not changed since then. That history stays intact with the new facility for so many other talented and dedicated players to continue and make it better for the next generation. The URI baseball team had its most successful season to date in 1995. That year, the Rams won a school record 35 games, captured the Atlantic 10 Tournament Championship, and advanced to the NCAA Tournament West Regional. 32 former Rams have been selected in the Major League Baseball draft, including 10 in the last 8 years. Perhaps the most outstanding player in URI baseball was Dane Stenhouse, who graduated in 1955. Is Dave here yet? Dave, if you're here, please step forward. I know he'll be here by the end of the game. So Dane Stenhouse graduated in 1955, and in 1962, he started the All-Star game for the American League. That day, he faced a lineup that included 4 future Hall of Famers: Willie Mays, Roberto Clemente, Orlando Cepeda, and Bill Mazeroski. And he ended his day that day striking out Roberto Clemente. That kind of history stays intact with the new facility for so many other talented and dedicated student athletes to continue and make it better for the next generation. In closing, I would like to thank everyone who supports the University of Rhode Island baseball program. I can assure you, we are building something special here, and you are truly making a difference in these young men's lives. Anytime we invest in our student athletes, our university, and our community, it's a wise investment. The impact and significance of this gift is immeasurable. I believe that a life is not important except in the impact it has on other lives. That is how I want the generosity of our donor and this beautiful new field to be remembered. Thank you and enjoy the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please direct your attention to the pitcher's mound as President Carruthers will throw out the ceremonial first pitch.